What's up, everybody? Big Hurt getting down fresh out, and you tuned into another edition of Prison Talk. You guys ask us a lot of questions. Sometimes I can't answer those questions, so I'm here with Fat Rat from Paybacc Crip to share some insight. Fat Rat, man, I mean, coming from the streets, man, we're gang banging, and you're putting in work and doing stuff. How does that translate once you get locked up and having to deal with the politics?
Once you get locked up, you got to ride with your car. 90% of the time it's blacks. So my thing I used to preach to the kids, like, how can you be a blood and I'm shooting at you today, but when we get to prison, we got to fight back to back against the others, which might be the Serranos, which might be the white boys, which might be the natives. It don't matter. But everybody clicks up against the blacks all the time. So it's like, shit, you got to get down like you get down. You know what I mean? Are you gonna deal with consequences? You know what I mean? Because in the riot situation, it's gonna be blacks against whoever, and they gonna come get you. The white boy next to you, looking out the window at the riot going on outside, gonna take off on your ass because he know that he gonna have repercussions if he don't get down.
That's right.
So you got to get down no matter what, homie. Unless you're a certain type of guy, like say for instance we on the West Coast. It's gangs on the West Coast. So if it's a Crip riot, then Big Hurt, go sit your ass down somewhere because we finna get down. We taking off. Or it's tension on the yard right now. You know what I mean? So we got to get down. But you like, go over there, homie. 90% of the people like you gonna be like, nah, I'm going. Because they gonna mistake me for something anyway.
Exactly.
So, you got to get down, homie, no matter what.
Yeah, because I tell people, I mean, when shit happens, it ain't like, oh man, this dude, he's whatever. You got the squares, dude. You got to participate, or else, like you said, when you get to the hole and they're like, oh, dude was out here watching us when the homie got jumped.
Then he gonna get his ass whooped
That's
by
right.
you.
That's right.
Exactly, ain't no question.
So like, I know within like California, like you said, they have it's more cliquish, and it might be something with the say for instance like the East Coast cats getting down with somebody. And maybe the West Coast guys aren't really participating because it doesn't pertain to them. But like you said, if it's out of state, then it might be a little bit more serious because it's a racial situation.
That puts us in a bad position too out here, because if you black, the only people that we probably not gonna get involved with is like the cats from DC, because they do their own thing. They have a whole different kind of, because they don't have no federal prisons.
Everything's federal.
Everything is federal. They don't have state. I'm sorry, they don't have state prisons.
That's right.
So you got a lot of knuckleheads that come in and they be on some weirdo shit, like for real. Like, let me not say weirdo shit. They on their own time and we on our own time. So, but they not gonna click with us.
That's right.
So we gotta not click with them. But a lot of times it turn into black, and we are compassionate people. I can't see a dude from DC getting whooped on and stabbed. At least I try not to.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna jump in or at least try to stop it. So that put everybody black, and if we on the West Coast, everybody that's in the Crip car, I didn't put all them into it down. So they gonna deal with my ass because I should have stayed out of it.
Yeah.
But so it always turns into something black as opposed to just the DCs or the Crips or the Bloods, shit like that.
And having seen all that, man, I know like when I used to look at stuff, situations in there, and I'm thinking like, man, this is so ass backwards. You get in here, and like, if you really are trying to move in a certain direction, but then like you said, some of the dudes that maybe are in the mix, you're not on. They on some different time, so it's kind of hard. Like you figure it should be united, but like you said, there's some guys I seen in there. I like, man, if I see that dude on the street, I'm gonna have to do something to him because he ain't no good. Even though he's black, he might look like me, but he ain't in my best interest.
Right.
But in situations, sometimes you gotta like be involved in things with people that you wouldn't normally have to, you wouldn't want to socialize with.
That's because we behind the wall. It's a world in its own. You got the concrete and you got the bricks.
Yeah.
It's a world of its own. I gotta, especially like say for instance, racial. I gotta deal with you because you black. I might not like your ways. I might not like what you do and who you are. But guess what? When that riot come down, I got to fight with you against them, whether I like you or not, because we got to watch each other's back.
And how serious is like I know paperwork, and I seen shit kick off over that where I seen dudes who was like, oh, that's big so and so, he on the yard, but then somebody show up and like, dude, I got some paperwork on dude, he ain't no good, and immediately he went from being big so and so to
I'm going to the hole. I'm getting up out of here.
Exactly.
Well, that right there is a whole different entity. You know what I'm talking about? It's like if you tell on a nigga, homie, it's gonna get out.
Yeah.
It's gonna get out.
One way or the other.
One way or the other. And now it was changing when I was in there. Like you got yards like the captain, when I was in Oxford, the captain came in and told me my yard is 80% snitches. If you come in here with that bullshit because you came from this penitentiary, your ass is gone. So when I walked in the yard, they talking about who I got down on. I said, who I got down on? What that mean? Well, who you tell on?
Oh,
where
shit.
you from?
Yeah.
I like, who I tell on? Fuck kind of shit is this? You know what I'm talking about? I said, man, I'm here for the drug program, bro. I ain't telling nobody.
Wow.
I was the minority.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is well-known snitching in...
Wow.
Man.
So they all congregated together.
Man, the whole yard. The captain told me that. He said, man, my yard is a bunch of snitches, and you not going to come disrupt nothing. You better not ask for near a piece of paperwork when you come on this yard, nothing. Terminal Island, they say it's full of homosexuals and snitching now. So it's like, it changed. Like, the snitches is outweighing the real niggas now, so you got to be in there with some... I'm good. You know what I mean?
Damn. Man, see y'all, man, the shit is all ass backwards from the streets to the penitentiaries, man. So y'all need to really wisen up and stay out the way, man. If you in the way, watch this and get out the way. Big Hurt, Fat Rap from Paybacc Crip, man. Prison Talk.